Hello everyone, it's Imran here. Welcome back to another video. So I'm going to react to another fan-made Thomas the Tank Engine story. This one is called Smoked Up, and this is by actually Liam Miller. So it has been a while since I've reacted to a story by him. I can't remember the last. What was the last episode story that I reacted to from Liam? Can't remember, but this one is obviously called. Oh, so like I said, this one is can't actually remember, but like I said, this one's called Smoked Up, and so apparently we're going to have weed and drugs involved. And judging from what I've seen in the thumbnail, it looks like that Thomas is about to be looks like he's high on drugs. So that's what I actually forgot that this was actually in my subscription box. I was looking at what other videos I wanted to react to before my 1 hour of recording came to an end, and then I realized this video. And I'm like, oh, I remember seeing this in my subscription box. I was actually meant to react to it. So here I am. Here I am officially reacting to this video right here. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what this one's all about. I have a feeling this is going to be a bit of a mature themed Thomas story. So yeah, let's see what this one Liam has in store for this one. Link to the video and reaction in the description down below as always. So without further ado, let's just get straight into this. The Miller Station. Smoked Up. The thumbnail definitely looked like Thomas was high on drugs.
One day, Thomas was sitting at the junction when he saw a rather peculiar sight. There, near the road, were a group of older boys with a roll of paper in their hands. They would light the end with the lighter and put it to their mouths.
Ooh.
When they took it off, they would then blow out smoke like an engine. Thomas was puzzled, but before he could say anything, the guard blew his whistle. Thomas was then on his way, watching the boys as he went.
That's weed right there.
As he puffed down the branch line, Thomas asked his driver and fireman what they could have been doing. "Sounds like they were doing drugs," replied the driver.
Yep, that definitely was.
"It is very illegal. The next time you see them, Thomas, you say something." The next day, Thomas was once again at the junction. The driver and fireman had stepped out to speak with the guard and the station master on the matter. Thomas was snoozing when he woke up to the feeling of someone entering his cab. "Driver?" he thought. He looked to the platform and found his driver and fireman was still there.
Oh, is it the boys?
"Who's there?" he asked. This alerted the crew as they came over. Thomas would then hear something go into his firebox, as he'd then see three older boys run across the tracks up the hill.
They've just put it in his firebox.
The crew tried chasing them, but it was no use.
Oh no.
They came back down,
Oh no.
tired as they looked at Thomas. "We'll get him next time," said his driver.
You better
Come
do.
on, we'll get going here.
They've just put weed in his firebox.
The guard then blew his whistle, and Thomas reached his steam. Though he didn't feel like Thomas as he puffed out of the station. As Thomas puffed along,
Is that the Thomas Mario
the crew could
remix?
smell a bad odor, and Thomas was unusually paranoid. He knew something hit his firebox, and he was beginning to see bright colors.
Uh-oh.
He soon began to shake uncontrollably. Children from the bridge waved to him, but Thomas ended up blowing steam at them.
Oh.
He thought they were mocking him.
Oh.
Further on down the track, he could have sworn he saw derailed trucks ahead on the line. His eyes widened as he then hit the brakes hard. causing people to fall off their seats and the crew to nearly fall out themselves. When Thomas had stopped, he soon saw there was nothing there.
Oh, that's what happens when you take
What's the matter with you,
drugs.
Thomas? Called out the driver. I don't know, weeped Thomas. I'm sorry, please don't yell at me. The passengers angrily began yelling at Thomas, only making Thomas cry, which
Oh, those
silenced
are the
them
drugs.
instead. They then noticed the smell, to which a cop amongst the crowd spoke up. Do I smell marijuana? The crew looked surprised as they began to think.
Yep, it was those
Soon
boys.
everything began to fall into place. Thomas was put into a siding while Percy took the passengers. The police, the crew, and Sir Topham Hatt investigated Thomas. They then noticed a burnt piece of paper in Thomas's firebox.
Oh.
That explains it, said the cop. That's marijuana, all right. Those boys must have dumped it in his firebox before they ran, exclaimed the driver.
Yep.
Will I be arrested? Stammered Thomas tearfully. The Fat Controller smiled reassuringly. No, Thomas. You are a victim of recklessness. I will make sure this never happens to anyone again. We'll get you a nice washdown. Then you'll feel a better engine. Thomas was very glad to hear that, and he hoped that nobody else would ever have to go through the effects of substance abuse.
Yeah, I hope no he has to go through it again. So how stupid were those boys just to place it in his firebox, thinking it would help it burn? Oh, so that is the effects that drugs can have on you, folks. It can cause you to see weird. It can cause you to feel paranoid. It can cause you to also see things weirdly, as was the case with Thomas right there. Oh, that was. And the boys were just waving at him, but Thomas thought they were mocking him. Oh, that. If I did that, it probably wouldn't be a good look on my CV if I actually went ahead and did that. But yeah, don't do drugs, kids. Literally, do not do drugs because they can kill you. Drugs can kill you. Oh my god, the fact that Thomas actually went through that. I mean, it definitely looked like Thomas was high on drugs, but he was definitely a victim of recklessness right there. That's literally all I'm saying right there. Is that Thomas was definitely a victim of recklessness. So yeah, just don't do drugs, kids. Do not do drugs. So yeah, that was a very, very different story. I mean, I know in the TV series probably wouldn't do drugs, but like I said, the fandom can do it themselves. So yeah, really enjoyed it, Liam. Hope you do, and hope you adapt more stories like this. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button for me. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this story I reacted to, and also let me know in the comments down below what other videos you want me to react to next. Follow me on Instagram, link to that will be in the description down below. Share this video, subscribe if you're new here, ring that bell to get notified for when I upload new videos and when I post on the community tab. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!